Howdy everybody, Keith Warren, and thanks for watching this video brought to you by Barber Creek, America's premier shooting school.
Golly. Okay, so we're in Oregon on a blacktail hunt. This is Tyler Tiller with Timber Creek Outdoors. And if it sounds like it's raining, it is. And we're in the biggest deer blind I've ever been in. It's not a tank blind, but nonetheless, it's a big blind. And we're hunting for blacktail and maybe a black bear if one comes in. So it's late October and the weather is nasty. You like it, huh?
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. The more it rains, the more the deer moves. These blacktail just love the rain.
Well, we're in a really beautiful spot. I mean, you look out the windows and I mean, it's gorgeous. You can see deer at 360 degrees. It's beautiful. I'm glad we're not walking around, I'll put it that way.
Oh yeah, we'd be wet real quick.
Yeah.
Now this first sit has been awesome, and Keith always says the first sit's always your best sit, and we have seen buck after buck.
It's a 3x4. Look how dark his antlers are.
Yeah, he's a good mature buck. He's probably a 4-year-old deer.
He's got a nice frame. Golly, we're surrounded by deer. They're still up there.
Oh yeah, there's a nice buck right there. I'm looking out of the window at a buck on one side of the blind, and all of a sudden Keith says,
"There's a bear. There's a bear right here.
Now all of a sudden we see a bear running across the pasture.
Right here, there's a bear. He's coming down here.
We'll get on it. Let me get on that bear. Yeah. He's got a white patch on him. You see him climbing up that tree?
Yeah, I see him. Look at him knocking all the limbs up, everything down.
Do you have a shot there, Keith?
Let me move over a little bit and I'll smoke him while he's in that tree.
If you can get a shot,
I'm gonna take a shot. Here goes.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't know. He disappeared right after you shot.
I couldn't have missed. What the heck?
He didn't seem like he was hit.
I couldn't have missed. I could not have missed. Or could I? What the heck?
The shot felt good.
Oh, heck yeah, it felt good.
Okay. He only went about 5 yards and then disappeared out of sight there.
He might be dead down there. I don't know. He sure didn't act like he was hit. That's not good. Let's watch that video back and see what happened.
He lops the top of a branch about that big off. The bullet goes off this way, the branch goes over this way, and the bear runs over the hill.
I think that's the luckiest black bear in the state of Oregon right now. So we're back out and the rain just continues to come down. I'm thinking sometimes it's so loud in that blind that you can't even hear yourself think. I mean, it is loud. But I'm thinking, it doesn't seem to bother the deer at all. The deer activity is going crazy. We are seeing so many blacktail that it's amazing. We're surrounded. Look at him, boy. Tell me that's not ruddy. Whew. Got a couple down here that are holding up, but it's the first night. It's like, I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, we're really covered up here.
A week ago, there weren't any bucks here at all. It's this weather. This weather had to trigger it. This is amazing.
Did he already cross the fence? Yeah.
All right, so we had a pretty good sit this morning. It's kind of slow compared to last night, but what do you want to do?
I think we ought to get out and go check these Reconyx cameras we have out. We're about 5 of them. And if we see anything good on there, we can set a different blind.
So Tyler's got a bunch of Reconyx cameras around the property, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go pull these cards and replace them and go back to the house and check these pictures and then make a decision on where we want to sit. It's going to be really, really tough to find a better place than this, because this place last night was good. We'll see. We're back in the same blind we started in. The reason why is because although we did not have a picture of that big buck we saw last night, he was in here a lot. Hopefully he's predictable. The biggest buck that we saw on the camera was in a spot that you can't see very well, and he came in at 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're back here where we started and see what happens. Got a nice mature buck out here with a doe. We're running out of light, but we got better deer in here than that, so we're just gonna hold off for now. That's a nice deer. He's 150 yards away, but we are losing light fast. I'm not gonna do it. We're not in any hurry. We've got another couple of days of the hunt left. There's no doubt the rut has started. They're chasing, sniffing, which is good because we know at any given time, Mr. Big could step out. And all of a sudden, right before dark, this buck steps out, and it turns out it's the same buck that we saw earlier in the hunt. He needs to move, I see him.
That's a good buck. He's facing to the right.
Yep. He's got to move to the right. He's right behind that limb. All right, he's got to move about 2 more steps to the right. He's right behind that.
Yep, he's looking to the right. He's going to move right over there.
Yeah.
There he starts going.
I'm not going to shoot him with his head down. I'm going to get him raise his head up. Here we go.
Okay.
Tyler, you ready? I'm ready. Hey! Got him. I seen him falling down. He just fell down. See him up on top of the opening?
He just went down.
Did you hear that bullet hit him?
Oh my goodness, you smoked him.
Boom!
You smoked him.
I'm looking at him 180 yards away, and I'm looking at his white belly right there, pal. What do you think of that?
Congratulations, Keith. That's an awesome blacktail. That is an awesome Colombian blacktail.
Let's go see what we have.
All right.
That's fantastic. All right, so check this out. This is my first true Colombian blacktail buck. Tyler, what do you think of him?
That's a heck of a buck there, Keith. He's a good, mature, older deer, and he's got a real nice rack there. He almost had that 4th little kicker there.
This is a real treat for me. You know, I'm not a trophy hunter, I'm a hunter, and sometimes I kill big deer and sometimes I don't, but I'm a hunter, and it's all about the experience to me. And coming up here in the Northwest and being able to hunt up here, this is like the rainforest to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful moss on the trees and moisture everywhere, and the deer are cool. I mean, it's kind of a combination between whitetail and a mule deer. He's got a double fork like mule deer, and then he's got like brow tines like a whitetail deer. I mean, check his ears out. He's got ears that are not quite as big as a mule deer, but they're bigger than a whitetail deer. I'm guessing this guy's around 150 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, probably 150, 160 pounds.
And so, I mean, just a beautiful buck. And I don't know how many different bucks we have seen, but the rut is fixing to come wide open here. If somebody wants more information about coming up here and hunting blacktail deer with you, what do they need to do?
Well, they can go to our Timber Creek website, www.timbercreekoutdoorsinc.com, and fill out the contact us page, or give us a call at the office and someone would love to talk to them.
Yeah, and folks, got a lot of deer. Well, I passed up a lot of nice bucks, and so I'm happy.
Congratulations, it's a beautiful buck, Keith.
Howdy everybody, Keith Warren here for Barber Creek, America's premier long-range hunting and shooting school. Barber Creek is one of America's top long-range instructors and life-size animal targets out to 1,000 yards. Enjoy a climate-controlled classroom and shoot house, luxurious lodging, and 4-course meals as you train with fellow outdoorsmen. Our Level 2 Master Course puts you in real hunting positions off a tripod, bipod, and backpacks, with 25 life-size animal targets from 340 yards out to 1,670 yards on 6 stations. You'll become confident shooting at angles, reading wind and terrain, and shooting across valleys. When that once-in-a-lifetime shot only comes once, you can't afford to miss. Contact Barber Creek at 334-845-0000.